You know what's crazy is I've been thinking about this a lot myself too. And I bit my tongue on coming out here and talking about this topic because anytime you come out here and you talk about, being lonely, not having very many family members around you, not having a romantic partner, people could look at that and they could try to accuse you or accuse us of being bitter. Okay, and at this point, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If I sound bitter by saying that, then fuck it. Like that's what you think. That's what you think. But despite that, there is definitely some truth to what I was saying here that a lot of people deal with and that people are afraid to talk about. People are afraid to talk about stuff like that. People are afraid to face reality. People are afraid to actually just be vulnerable and transparent and wear their heart on their sleeve and just talk about what we are really feeling, because how can we heal if we don't address what's really going on? That's the first step to healing is acceptance. Okay, and then we have to truly accept all of our feelings of how we feel with no shame. And that's another thing. We got to stop shaming ourselves for feeling how we feel. Because when we look at our external circumstances and how they are playing a role into our everyday life and how it's affecting our energy, our self-esteem, it's affecting our feelings, it's affecting our mind. Things like that need to be addressed, because how can we move forward in our life, in our healing, if we are not addressing how we truly feel? And the loneliness that people feel is something that so many people across this globe, across this entire world feels, but people are so afraid to talk about it. But now this is why TikTok is such a wonderful thing, because it's allowing us to connect with people from all over the world that feel how we feel, so we know that we are not alone. And I know I'm not the only person that thinks that when you see all these people talking about how happy and lovely and lively they are, but they have a whole relationship, and it's like, okay, yeah, of course you would. Like if you in a happy relationship. Or they talk about how they don't have very many friends. Someone commented on my YouTube and they're like, oh, but they have a partner of 10 years and their partner is their best friend. So it was like, no, you're not really lonely. You have somebody. Or they say, oh yeah, I'm like, I don't have a partner, but I have such loving family around me and my family loves me and we do things. Yeah, you're not really lonely when you have that. But for the people that really live this world, this life, and they feel so lonely, they don't have family, they feel like an orphan, they don't have a lover, they just feel so lonely. What can they do? What is it that we can say to them that can help them to move forward and to heal and to overcome and know that there is life after this?